Hello everybody, ukpancakes here back again with another Cuphead video. Last video we went over how to beat Wally Warballs, aka the cuckoo clock guy, and how to beat him. So today I will show you how to beat the clown, aka Beppi the Clown, and how to very easily kill him. Let's do this. So, you know how I usually say this first phase is actually pretty easy? Well, this one isn't. The entire fight can be pretty overwhelming to do, especially if you're not the best at the game. But for this video and all future videos, I'm not going to be jumping into the first phase immediately. I'm going to do something a little bit different in the beginning to maybe or maybe not extend the length, even though I'm not allowed to run ads on these videos till I get 10,000 views. But whatever. So remember that I have put timestamps in the description of the video so that you guys can skip this part and go to each phase you want to look at separately, so you don't have to bear with me going through this, and you don't have to manually go through each of the phases to find what you're looking for. Anyway, so the Beppi the Clown fight can actually be pretty overwhelming, as I stated before. The first phase, he will have a bumper car trying to run over you, while ducks from above try and kill you. The second phase is where he falls off the track, becomes a balloon while balloon dogs come after you while a roller coaster is trying to kill you, so yeah. The third phase is where he is on a horse, where he either does one of two things. He'll be on a yellow one and spit horseshoes at you, and stay in the air for a little bit and then drop down, and the second thing he does is that he's on a green horse, but he launches horseshoes at you, yet again, at you, but this time they go up and down the screen, which is giving me flashbacks of the dragon. The fourth and final phase is where he turns into one of those carousel things, and people with baseballs at the bottom are trying to kill you by throwing baseballs at you, along with the roller coaster at the bottom, so it's pretty scary. So I will be breaking down every phase and giving a tutorial on how to beat each phase. But before that, I want to show you what you'll need and the specific loadout for this fight, okay? So that you'll be able to beat him easily. So the loadout you'll need for this fight is for your shot A, you want the standard pea shooter, like the blue, just pew pew pew. And for shot B, you want the lobber. I think it costs like 4. Actually, I think all the shots cost 4, but besides that, anyway, lobber, what it does is that when you shoot it, it kind of like goes in an arc and explodes when it hits someone, so it does a lot of damage. And for your super, you want the first one, like the one where you just spin around and have the big laser. And for your charm, you want either the smoke dash or the extra hit point. When I was recording this footage, I personally chose the extra heart, but you don't have to. I think now looking back on it, I think the smoke dash would have been better, but whatever. So now that you know all that, it's out of the way, we can finally get to the actual boss fight. So as I said before, this boss can be really overwhelming. So pay attention. The first phase, he'll be riding this cart thing while ducks at the top are coming from the left and going to the right. I had to learn this the hard way, but the ducks do damage if you hit them, so make sure to shoot them down before you start going where they are. But what you can do to avoid them is that whenever Beppi's backing up, you want to jump up and shoot every duck you can, because that will make it so that they don't do damage to you. They'll spin around and they don't do damage to you. Some ducks have a light bulb on them, so and the light bulb will drop and flames will happen and stuff like that. So you make sure you want to shoot that duck and make sure his light bulb drops before it can hit you and do damage to you. So yeah, just hit those ducks ASAP. And after you take care of the ducks, if he is still backing up, just shoot him until he starts driving towards you. And when he gets close enough to you, just jump up and dash away in fear, because you don't want to get hit. And when on the right side of the screen, just look up and shoot the ducks. And you just rinse and repeat that cycle until in his first phase, and then he should just easily go down. So for the second phase, he'll fall off the track and become this weird balloon monster while dogs try to kill you. Oh yeah, and there's also a demon coaster coming at you from the bottom. And for this one, you just want to switch to a lobber weapon and just shoot him as much as possible with it. You can either save up your X cards for a super, or what I did, you can switch to a pea shooter and press B until he dies. So that's probably easier than saving up for a super, but your game, whatever. Make sure to watch out for the balloon dogs in the coaster. There really isn't a set way to avoid these, since they're very, very random. So just kill the dogs as soon as you see them, and when the coaster comes, focus on trying to dodge the coaster and the stuff on the coaster, while occasionally shooting if there's a window to do so. For phase 3, what he does is that he'll get on these he'll get on these horses and just start shooting you with horseshoes at them. These horses, it'll either be a yellow one, and they fly towards you, and there'll be a little window opening, and then they all drop down, you'll be in the window opening, or it'll be the green one where they go fly to the left or right of the screen, going up and down, kind of like the dragon's fireballs. But anyway, this is the easiest phase to be out of all of them. All you have to do is stand under him and just keep shooting him with the lobber. I didn't in this gameplay because I wasn't thinking straight at the time of me recording that fight, I guess. But whatever. The roller coaster is still coming after you as well in the next phase. So that makes these phases a little bit harder, I guess, but not that much. But if you have the smoke dash equipped, you can just keep shooting from under his anus, and when the coaster comes, you can just smoke dash onto the coaster. So this phase isn't really that hard to beat at all. And final phase of this boss is quite pushover compared to the other final phases of bosses in this game. What he does is that he turns into this weird carousel thing, and the roller coaster is still at the bottom. So yeah, and an added bonus, quote unquote bonus, to that is that you still have these guys throwing baseballs at you, on the roller coaster. But to be honest, it wasn't that hard because I beat this phase on my first try. So the easiest way to beat this phase is that he has his platforms that are always spinning around the quote-unquote screen. So what you want to do is that you want to jump on them, because all these platforms are always going to the left. So all you want to do is pull out your lobber. So all you need to do is just have the lobber and just jump from platform to platform, shooting him while dodging the baseball things. So it's not that hard to beat. So overall, this boss just kind of gets easier as it goes on. So it's not the hardest boss, but it can definitely be overwhelming to someone who is just playing bad with the game, or just not bad, but just not good in general, but definitely not. But anyway, this has been ukpancakes. That's it for me, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.